And I will just use represent these compounds, where we'll have blue spheres as water, red spheres as the immiscible oil, and brown spheres as the non-volatile material. So again, our goal in this experiment, volatile material. Notice that water is really not relevant to this process at the moment. All we want to do is be sure that we separate our immiscible oil from our non-volatile material. And in the case of steam distillation, water is just going to provide a medium for us to accomplish that goal. Of the steam distillation apparatus that you'll most likely use in a teaching laboratory. The apparatus can for additional water when needed. Of oil, low volatility material, non-volatile material, and also the water will be boiled. Device through a still. Surprised to hear that the temperature in a steam distillation is usually about 100 degrees. From the still head onward, the system is going to look exactly like any other simple still. The lower of the two hose barbs and out through the higher of the two hose barbs. Now that we've reviewed how to construct the distillation apparatus, let's take a look at how one functions. We begin the experiment by charging a boiling flask with your materials and a little bit of water. And you'll also add some additional water to the separatory funnel with the stopcock closed in order to provide a reservoir. Begin by opening the stopcock very slightly. The separatory funnel is dripping into the boiling flask. As we apply heat to the boiling flask, the mixture will begin to boil. And of course, as you might expect, water being the most volatile filling out. But again, remember that the immiscible oil will establish its own vapor pressure in the headspace above the flask, independently of the vapor pressure of the water. This means that if you look carefully, you'll notice that every so often a little bit of immiscible oil also is carried along into the condenser by the moving water vapor. This means that over time we expect to accumulate in the receiving flask a mixture of water and immiscible oil, which is consistent and very constant in concentration. As we do so, we slowly deplete the immiscible oil in the boiling flask, until at some point this process has been carried out to the extent that into the boiling flask, and now there's only water and non-volatile material remaining in the original boiling flask. Still, take a look at what we've accomplished. Notice what we've accomplished is that the red immiscible oil material has been removed from the brown non-volatile material using water as the medium. Now, separation of water from the immiscible oil is very simple. That can be achieved usually by liquid-liquid extraction. And at this point, we've accomplished our goal. And this is how steam distillation works.